My name is Christine Lewis. I was born in Whitehorse, Yukon. I'm Northern Tutchone, part Tlingit, and I am from the Wolf clan. I am a Kwajalein citizen and beneficiary. My business is Bannock Slap Indigenous soul food. I sell Bannock and stew, Bannock burgers, and of course, my famous Bannock Slap. When I was younger, I actually was cooking with my mother, and then we decided to make Bannock together. And it was during that time that she turned to me and asked me if I ever had a Bannock Slap. And I was like, no, Mom, what's a Bannock Slap? And just as I was turning to her, bam! I kind of looked at my mom, oh my gosh, Mom, did you just slap me? She said, you got a Bannock Slap. It's a very fond memory, and I was like, no, I always remember it. And I was like, it was the reason why I decided to call it Bannock Slap, Indigenous soul food. Since I grew up, I ended up losing out on my ancestry, culture, language. This is me retaking it, by harvesting my own foods for my food truck. I'm learning also local areas for berries. Those are things that I never got to experience when I was younger, and everything that I can harvest out there, I want it in my food truck. I also want to start my own garden so that I can have my own produce in there, like things that I harvested. I actually went to culinary arts about 5 years ago, and it was during that time that I actually first started looking at the food trucks. And, it's when I was just opening myself up to the possibilities of dreaming, like where do I see myself in 10 years? It is I don't want to work under somebody. I want to be my own boss. I do have the determination, and I think before I wasn't willing to do it because I was so scared. But after this program, I'm not scared. I'm pushing myself. I'm getting out of my comfort zone, and I'm doing so many new things, and I know it all is related to my business. I want to be the change in my community and represent our people by getting out there, by doing exactly what I'm doing, retaking my heritage, cooking from my soul, loving my community and learning from them, and I totally encourage anybody that wants to start their own business, do it. Hi, my name is Christine Lewis. I am the sole owner of Bannock Slap Indigenous Soul Food. I sell Bannock and stew, Bannock burgers, and of course, my famous Bannock Slap.